Hello and welcome to Markets View at Deven Choksey, the daily market podcast where we decode the Indian financial markets. It's a Tuesday morning and the GIFT Nifty is trading lower, which is indicating a start in the red for the domestic markets. The Asian markets are near flatline on the first trading day of 2024. Remember, the global markets were shut on the back of New Year, 1st January, in the yesterday's session. Talking about the US futures did trade higher where US and Europe were closed on Monday. The crude has seen an up move in this morning, tracking a Red Sea conflict. Brent at present is trading in the range of $78 a barrel. So these are all the cues coming in from global markets. Even today, the global sentiments or global triggers are less as the markets are still in the vacation mode post the New Year celebration. Let us take a look at the trade setup for today. To start with, what happened and how was the market scenario yesterday? Technically, the market seems to be maintaining a consolidation phase for a few more sessions before getting into a firm trend on either side of the 21,650 to 21,850 range. And as we see, the index, if decisively surpasses 21,800 to 21,850, then 22,000 can be ruled out. However, if it breaks the 21,650 mark, which has been held for the last 3 sessions, can drag down the index to the 21,500 mark. In yesterday's session, the benchmark indices hit a new high but failed to sustain those higher levels due to profit taking and finally ended flat with a positive bias. The Sensex was up around 30 points to close at 72,272, while the Nifty gained 50 points to close at 21,742. And of course, we did see selective action in the market during the entire trade setup. This indicates high volatility in the market at the highs. The positive chart pattern like higher tops and bottoms is intact on the daily chart, and Nifty is currently forming a new higher top of the sequence. Still, there is no confirmation of any top reversal pattern in the high market. In the near term, uptrend status of Nifty remains intact. A decisive move above 21,850 level is expected to nullify the present bearish effect, and that could open more upside for the near term. Immediate support is placed at 21,550 levels. The index, if we have a look at, has support around the 21,600 to 21,500 zone. Meanwhile, the broader market remains strong, with the Nifty mid-cap and small-cap indices climbing around 0.6% and 0.5% respectively. So this is how the trade setup looked like yesterday. And now let's take a look at the key support and resistance levels for both Nifty and Bank Nifty. Starting with Nifty is likely to see immediate resistance at 21,811, followed by 21,847 and 21,906 levels, while on the lower side it can take support at 21,694, followed by 21,657 and 21,599 levels. Talking about Bank Nifty, yesterday Bank Nifty fell further by 60 points to close at 48,234 and formed a high wave kind of candlestick pattern on the daily charts but maintained the 48,000 mark throughout the session. The banking index has got stuck in a wider range in between 47,800 and 48,500 zone from the past few sessions, and momentum is missing at either sides. Till it holds above 48,000 mark, it can witness an up move towards 48,500 than its recent life high of 48,636 zones, while on the downside support is expected at 48,000, then 47,750 levels. The Bank Nifty is expected to see resistance at 48,398, followed by 48,494 and 48,649 levels, while on the lower side it may take support at 48,088, followed by 47,992 and 47,837 levels. So this is all how the important resistance and support levels for Nifty and Bank Nifty looks like. Let's quickly dive into the stock-specific news for the day. We start with Asian Paints, as Life Insurance Corporation of India has increased its shareholding in Asian Paints by 48,652 equity shares from 4.9% to 5% of the paid-up capital of the said company. Keep an eye on Eicher Motors, as Royal Enfield sold 63,387 motorcycles in December 2023, down by 7% from 68,400 motorcycles in the same month in 2022. Exports declined 29% to 6,096 motorcycles,
from 8,579 units during the same period. Keep an eye on Life Insurance Corporation of India, as the corporation has received a demand order of 806 crore for collection of GST along with interest and penalty from Maharashtra state from the Deputy Commissioner of State Tax, Mumbai. The demand order cum penalty notice is for FY 2017 to 18, including GST of 365 crore and penalty of 405 crore. Keep an eye on Power Grid Corporation of India, as Power Grid was declared as a successful bidder to establish an interstate transmission system for evacuation of power from REZ in Rajasthan under Phase 3, Part D, Phase 1 on build, own, operate and transfer basis. The TVS Motor Company will also be focused in as the 2 and 3-wheeler company recorded monthly sales of 3,01,898 units in December 2023, registering a growth of 25% as against 2,42,012 units in the same period in 2022. Its total exports grew by 8% year-on-year basis to 85,391 units in December 2023. Keep an eye on Kernex Microsystems as the joint venture company. VRRC Kernex CERVR joint venture has received an order worth Rs 109 crore from South Central Railway for comprehensive signalling and telecommunication works for the provision of an automatic block signaling system. And last but not the least, GR Infra Projects is in focus as the company emerged as a successful bidder and has received a letter of intent for transmission system for evacuation of power from RE projects in Rajgarh SEZ in Madhya Pradesh Phase 2 through tariff-based competitive bidding process with annual transmission charges of 42 crores. So these are all the stock-specific action. Taking a look at the FIs and DIs data, the foreign institutional investors sold shares worth Rs 856 crores, while the domestic institutional investors purchased shares worth Rs 410 crores on the 1st of January. And with this, we come to the wrap of our podcast session for today. As we always say, that market conditions can be volatile, and irrespective of whatever volatility we see in the market, research is the backbone of successful portfolio creation. Wealth creation is an art that we understand. We at Deven Choksey have our exclusive research services which are powerful and successful. To avail our exclusive research services, we invite you to join us. Just click on the link below and you're done. Fill in your basic details and our team will reach out to you. So don't wait any further and embark on a wealth building adventure together. Thank you and have a nice day.